preparation going on? How is physics and chemistry preparation going on, to be very specific? All right, so let me just quickly open the chat box and let me know if I'm audible as well as visible. Okay, all right. Make sure the moment you enter the session, you have to smash the like button. Also, if I get enough comments and likes on this session, I will take one more session similar on vector and 3D geometry. That is also high weightage chapter. Okay. All right. So over here, let me open the chat box and let me know in the chat box if I'm audible as well as visible. Done. Then I can see Sabri Nathan over here. I can see Shriram also over here. Okay. All right. Okay. So are we ready for the very first question of JEE Advanced PYQ? And guess in the chat box which year? Which year are we talking about? First question from which year I have taken. Let me know in the comment section. Chat box. Okay. All right. So 7 PYQs, matrices and determinants, high weightage chapter. Yes, absolutely. Did you see news about re-NEET? Absolutely. Today I am actually seeing re-NEET videos only, and I'm feeling so bad and I'm feeling so frustrated also by just watching it, and I'm just wondering how students are going through. So yes, I'm aware about this news. Okay. Last 5 years, Srirams is saying 2022 is Yuganshu is saying. Okay. So let's see. It's JEE Advanced 2020 question. Okay. JEE Advanced 2020 question. Let's start this question. Okay. The very first question. Now read the question carefully and also will understand that whether this is an easy question, how much upgrade, the level of upgrade from JEE Main is this question is. Every question will relate to, is it a JEE Main level question, JEE Main plus level question, JEE Advanced tough question, toughness also will do, how much time it will require, should you select this type of question if it is there in your JEE Advanced 2026 paper, everything question wise will start. Okay, okay, all right. Now, let M be a 3 cross 3 invertible matrix with real entries, and let I denote 3 cross 3 identity matrix. This equation is given M inverse is equals to adjoint of M. Okay, which one of the following is true? So one by one, first of all, we'll write this. M inverse is equals to adjoint of M. Okay, now you know what, even if you feel that, ma'am, I don't know JEE Advanced will happen or not, but please, all the properties of adjoint, everybody read it, write it, remember it before JEE Advanced. Okay, all right. Now adjoint of M. So property says that adjoint of A is equals to determinant A power n minus 2 into determinant A. This is the property which we are going to use. Okay, so the moment you see this expression, automatically this property should pop up in your brain. Okay, here n is nothing but order of the matrix, which is 3. So if you put 3 over here, it will be 3 minus 2, 1. So determinant A into A, and here it will be what? Determinant M into M. Okay, all right. Now, what we are going to do is, we are going to take determinant both the sides, because we are looking at the option B. To get option B, we have to take determinant. Taking determinant both the side, M inverse. Now, determinant of determinant M into M. Okay, so determinant of M inverse is 1 upon determinant M. And what about this? Again, I will remind you the property. Okay, determinant of Ka is what? In the chat box, anybody in the chat box. Okay, determinant of Ka, K is constant over here. If K will come out of determinant, It will be k power n into determinant A. Okay, right? So k power n. What is n? Again, 3 order of the matrix. So this determinant m is nothing but the constant. Can you see the same situation is happening here and here? Determinant of constant into matrix. Determinant of constant into matrix. So this constant will come out. It will be determinant m cube and this will be determinant m. So eventually 3 plus 1. So determinant m power 5 will be I. Okay, or 1. Sorry, 1. Not I, 1. What does that mean? Determinant m is going to be 1. That means option B is absolutely correct. By the way, this is multi-select question. Multi-select question. Multi-select question. Okay? Multi-select question. Perfecto. Option B is absolutely right. The basic solution we have done. We have not done anything great. JEE main level till now. The only point is this is multi-select, so we have to do more, like we have to solve the same equation in different way. Now, since determinant m is 1, the moment I realize that determinant A is 1, what I can do is, I can put this value right here. Put it back. The moment you put determinant m is equals to 1, what will you get is, m inverse is equals to just m. M inverse is coming out as m. Okay. And now if you solve it, how will you solve it? By multiplying m both the sides. Just multiply m both the sides. So what will you get is m inverse into m is I is equals to m square. M square is coming out as I. Option C is also correct. Okay. Alrighty. Now option D. Let's talk about option D now. We need to check actually. Adjoint m whole square is equals to I. Okay, so let's check with option number D. Adjoint m whole square. Okay. Now, the only formula of adjoint A we know, and that is from inverse. Do you remember A inverse is equals to adjoint A upon determinant A? What does that mean? Adjoint m from that formula will be m inverse into determinant m. So m inverse into determinant m whole square. Determinant m we have already calculated, this is 1. So this is m inverse whole square, right? Now using the property inverse and power are interchangeable. So this is m square inverse. Okay, m square inverse will be what? M square. Everybody, m square is I. So m square is I. I inverse is nothing but I again. So option D is also correct. Okay. Now let's talk about option A. What is the value of m? So clear cut, m square is I, right? If m square is I, what does that mean? M could be plus minus I. So always true. Can you see which of the following statements are always true? This might be true but not always. So option A is incorrect. B, C, D, as you are already telling me that B, C, D is absolutely correct. This is a good question. Now tell me in the comment section, tell me in the chat box, what do you think about this question? JEE main level, JEE main, JEE advanced, in between, or proper JEE advanced question? What do you feel about this question? Okay, this is multi-select question. Okay, moving on to the next problem. And you know what? NinJa ma'am can do anything, right? So, I also used to feel that my NinJa techniques are only useful for VIT EEE, JEE main, COMEDK, but you know what? NinJa techniques are not random short tricks. I am not here to give you random short tricks. These are not cheap tricks. These are scientific techniques which have logic behind it. And I am going to solve JEE Advanced PYQ 2021 PYQ in less than 20 seconds. Okay, did I said something too much? So less than 30 seconds. Okay, less than 1 minute. Even if you are able to solve JEE Advanced PYQ in less than 1 minute using NinJa technique, then also NinJa technique is worth it. Okay, are you ready to see the magic? How many of you are ready to see the magic? Magic of NinJa technique. Magic of NinJa technique in JEE Advanced. Okay, in JEE Advanced. And you might get the lengthy solutions of this question on the internet. Okay, but I am going to tell you the effective solution. Okay, I have made so many shorts and reels on this, especially this type of question, Cramer's rule. Okay, are we ready? Okay, let's read the question nicely and you do the timing thing. Okay, alpha, beta, gamma be the real number such that system of linear equation is consistent. Can anybody tell me in the comment section or chat box that system of linear equation consistent means what? Here consistent means that either the system of linear equation has unique solution, or it has infinite many solution. So consistency means either unique solution or infinitely many solution. Correct? Unique or infinitely many. Now unique means delta not equals to 0 and infinitely many means delta equal to 0.
Hello. Okay, better. I am back. Yes. So magic of NinJa technique and my voice is gone. I don't know what tech issue I have. I think I am back now. Okay. So what I was telling you is that the moment you see system of linear equation is consistent, you directly look at the coefficients. The moment you see the coefficients, you will realize that all the coefficients vertically are in arithmetic progression. Right, and the moment they are in arithmetic progression, delta is 0, that means unique solution you have to reject. Okay, this case is rejected. So for infinitely many solution, now for infinitely many solution, all the coefficients should be in arithmetic progression. That means alpha, beta and gamma minus 1 should also be in arithmetic progression. So let me quickly write 2 beta is equals to alpha plus gamma minus 1. This is what I am getting again from the same NinJa technique. This equation I have received. Okay. Alright, let's keep it right here and read the question further. Determinant M represent this. Okay. So anybody please help me in calculation of determinant M. So alpha, this is 1. So this is alpha minus 2 and now this is beta. Okay. Plus this is gamma and gamma plus 1 plus gamma plus 1. Is it like that? Gamma is right there and beta plus, okay, this is 0 and plus 1, correct, is equals to what? This is what we are looking for. Now please let me know. Alpha minus 2 beta plus gamma. Alpha minus 2 beta plus gamma is coming out as 1. From here, alpha minus 2 beta plus gamma is equals to 1. That means this is coming out as 1. So determinant M is coming out as what? Determinant M, anybody? Determinant M is coming out as 2, right? It is coming out as 2. Hold on, let me just one more calculate this. Alpha, this is 1. Minus 2, okay, minus 2, and this is beta, that's it, 0. And gamma, you have again gamma plus 1. So this is nothing but 1 plus 1 is equals to 2. So the determinant M is coming out as 2. Everybody, yes, 2, 2, 2. Okay, so this is pure NinJa technique. Let us proceed further. P be the plane containing all those alpha, beta, gamma for which the system of linear equation is consistent. Please note that the equation we have gotten over here, it looks like alpha minus 2 beta plus gamma is equals to 1. Don't you think? This is the equation, right? And you know what? This looks like an equation of plane which is satisfied by alpha, beta, gamma. See, if this is your equation of plane, okay, and alpha, beta, gamma point is passing through this plane, correct? So you will put that point over here. The moment you will put, you will get this. So by using reverse engineering, I have received the equation of plane, correct? Now, D be the square of distance of point 0, 1, 0 from the plane. Directly, if a point is given and plane is given, you can easily calculate distance between them, okay? So distance between them will be what? You put this point over here, it will be minus 2, minus 1 upon square of coefficient 1 square, 2 square, 1 square, so that is 6. So D is nothing but, and you know what, square of distance. So this is 9 by 6, which is 3 by 2. 3 by 2 is 1.5. So complete paragraph based question we have done, killed it, okay, nailed it. All right, yes, okay. All right. Now, moving on to the next problem, okay. Moving on to the next problem. Next problem, ready. This is slightly on a difficult side, okay. Slightly on a difficult side. KV Gamer, right now no offline classes for JEE, okay. This is slightly lengthy, slightly thoughtful. So again, multi-select questions. Okay, multi-select question. Okay, so if you have not watched my selection and rejection strategy which I have uploaded yesterday, okay, it is a very great video. Do watch it at 2 cross and understand that you don't have to pick every question and give your time on it, okay. You have to understand this selection and rejection strategy. Why am I telling you this? The moment you see any question, you just feel good. If you are feeling that, okay, this is so lengthy, I am not able to understand this question, leave that and go for another question, okay. Multi-select question. Okay, now what is this question about? 3 cross 3, okay, E given, P given, F given. E matrix, P matrix, F matrix. Q is a non-singular matrix, okay. And what are they given? Select all the correct options. All the correct options. So first, option A. Let's figure out option A. Option A is saying F is PEP, PEP, and P square is equals to I. So I think option A, checking. So we need to go by options. We can't solve the question. There is nothing to solve in question. We have to check each and every option. In multi-select, you have to check each and every option. You have to give time to all 4 options. So option number A, where P square is equals to I, we can easily check. You have your P over here, 1 0 0, okay, 0 0 1 and 0 1 0, correct? So P matrix is what? 1 0 0, 0 0 1 and 0 1 0, correct? P square we are trying to calculate. P square. The moment you will calculate P square, you will realize that you are getting this this multiply this multiply this, okay. So again 0, 0, right. Then over here 0, 1, 0 and 0, 0, 1. What are you getting? P square you are getting identity matrix, okay. P square is identity matrix, okay. So this is happening correct. Now F is equals to PEP, right, PEP. So what we need to do is PEP, PEP. So F is equals to PEP, we need to check. So write P over here, write P over here. P is what? 1 0 0 0 0 1 0 1 0 1 0 0 0 0 1 0 1 0, okay. And over here E, what is E? 1 2 3 2 3 4 1 2 3 2 3 4, okay. And this is 8 13 18 8 13 18. See, this is slightly lengthy. Every option has some calculation, right? So now you just multiply it. So if you multiply, what you get is 1. Okay, now if you multiply this, you will get what? 2, and this is 3. Next, okay, so this. Now row number 2. So row number 2 you will get 8, okay. Then you will get 13 and 18. And row number 3 you will get 2, 3 and 4, okay. Now this is 1 0 0 0 0 1 0 1 0. Again multiply. First we have multiplied these two, we have got this. Now we are multiplying this with the remaining matrix. So 1 2 3, so this is 1, this is 8, this is 2. Let me check, okay. 1 8 2, 1 not 8, 1 3 2. Okay, so have I done anything wrong? 132, sorry, this is 132, okay. So 132. So I think if you solve it, you will get F. So option A is absolutely right, okay. Option A is absolutely right. Oh, all right, okay. Option A, done. Now let's talk about option B, okay. Option B. So option B says that this is determinant EQ, PF, Q inverse. Okay, so many things. But now using this F, because we have proved this now, F is equals to PEP, correct? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take determinant both the sides because A option is correct. So determinant F will be what? Determinant P square, and determinant E. Determinant P square will be what? 1. So determinant F will be equals to determinant E, right? Determinant F will be equals to determinant E. Hold on. sorry. Yes, what I was, so till option A, I think it is clear, right? Option A is clear. Now using option A, what I am trying to do is I am taking determinant both the sides. Determinant f is equals to PEP determinant, right? Determinant p square is 1, right? P square is I, so determinant p square will be 1, and E is right here. F and E determinant both are same. Now if I calculate determinant E, what I am going to get is 0. The moment it is 0, what does that mean? Determinant EQ will be determinant E into determinant Q. So this is 0. And again determinant F, so this is also 0. So RHS of option B is 0. RHS of option B is what? 0. Now what about LHS? If LHS is also 0, then option B is correct, otherwise it is false. Okay. Now this determinant EQ PFQ inverse. So option B, I am writing it over here. EQ plus PFQ inverse. PFQ inverse. Now F. F is PEP. So I am just removing this F and writing PEP over here. P into P, P square. P square is I, and I into any matrix is the same matrix. So this is EQ plus EPQ inverse. Can you see that this is inside a determinant? So again, if you take E common, this will be determinant E and determinant something. So again, determinant E is 0. That means option B is also absolutely correct. Okay. And over here, can you see again this? This is determinant E and this is determinant F. Cube is there. Cube greater than determinant E square, determinant F square. So both, can you see both sides are coming out as 0. This implies 0 greater than 0 is a false statement. This is absolutely wrong. Okay. And now part D. Sum of diagonal entries of P inverse EP plus F is equals to entries of E plus P inverse FP. Okay. So let's pick this. P inverse EP. P inverse EP plus F. P inverse EP plus F. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take help of F is equals to PEP. F is equals to PEP. Okay. This is given and this is, we are looking for trace of this. Okay. So what I want from here is I want P inverse in front of P. So what I'll do, but what I'm going to do is I am going to multiply P inverse twice both sides. So this is P inverse F, P inverse PEP. Okay, so this is P inverse F is equals to EP. Now one more time I am going to multiply P inverse both the sides. So what we are going to get is P inverse F. So this is trace of P square inverse F plus F. Okay, so trace of, now P square is I inverse is 1, right? So this is 2F, LHS of option D. Option D LHS is what? Trace of 2F. Now what about this? E plus P inverse FP. E plus P inverse FP. So let's handle this now. P inverse FP. So again we'll use it. F is equals to PEP. Using this we'll calculate this. We are looking for again trace. Diagonal elements. Sum of diagonal elements is trace only. Okay. So now what do you want? P inverse in front of F. So multiply P inverse both the sides. So this is P inverse. This is also P inverse. So P inverse F is equals to EP. This will be I, right? Now multiplying P both the sides. So P and P. What will you get is P square, which is I. So this is E. P inverse FP is coming out as E. So E plus E will be what? Trace of 2E. Correct? Trace of 2F is equals to trace of 2E. That's what we need to check. That's it. Trace of E 1318. Trace of F 1318. Can you see the diagonal elements? Sum of diagonal elements of E and F both are same. So if both are same, then option D is also correct. Option D is also correct. Okay. Alright. So this was our third question. Right. Till now we have done 3 questions. Tell me, this one is, I think, time consuming. This one is tough also. Okay. Next question on your screen. Ready for the next question. Okay. Fourth question. Alright. M is given and we need to figure out M power 2022. Okay. Please understand now. JEE Main we have done this pattern based multiplication we have done. So in JEE Main the method was that if you have M, calculate M square, then M cube, then M power 4, M power 5, that's it. Okay, I think 2, 3, M power 2 and 3 and 4, that's it. If you are able to calculate this, observe the pattern, and after looking at the pattern you can actually tell the M power 2022 pattern based question. So method 1 is what? You start with M square, then M cube, then M power 4 and observe the pattern. Okay, but if you are not, what if you don't see the pattern? What if there is no pattern? Then what do you do? Okay, if at all M square, M cube, M power 4, you are not able to see the pattern, which is happening in this particular case by the way. Then what do you do? Then I have a next method for you, which is try to write M is equals to I plus some other matrix. Try to write M is equals to I plus some other matrix. This is binomial theorem method. This method will work. Binomial theorem method. Okay. Binomial theorem method. So try to write your M is equals to what? So M will be what? 1, 0, 0, 1 plus some matrix. So we need to figure out that matrix, right? So for that just subtract 1, minus 1 here, minus 1 here. So if you subtract minus 1, it will be 3 by 2, it will be minus 3 by 2. 3 by 2 minus 3 by 2, rest all the elements will be same. Okay. So M is actually coming out as I plus, if you take 3 by 2 common, and there will be a matrix which is 1, 1, minus 1, minus 1. And this matrix we are going to call it as A. Okay, so M is equals to I plus 3 by 2A. M is equals to I plus 3 by 2A. Alright? Yes? Okay. Yes, there is method third also, Cayley-Hamilton, but again, the best method to solve this question is method number 2. Okay? Yes. So M is equals to I plus 3 by 2A we have got. Now, what we are looking for is M power 2022. M power 2022 will be what? I plus 3 by 2A power 2022. Let's expand using binomial theorem. So, it will be 2022 C0 I power 2022. Okay. And A power 3 by 2 A power 0 plus. Let's proceed. 2022 C1 I power 2021 and 3 by 2 A power 1 plus 2022 C2 I power 2020 and 3 by 2 A power square and so on. Okay. Now in that case we have to figure out A square, A cube, A power 3. Okay. Alright. So A square. Let's calculate A square. Remember what was A? This is your A. Okay. Let's calculate it. So this is how it is. 1 minus 1. So this is 0. Now again 1 minus 1, 0. Then this is minus 1 plus 1, 0. And this is minus 1 plus 1, 0. What does that mean? A square is 0. And the moment you see A square is 0, A cube will be further 0. So all the terms which are after this A power 1, this is A power 2, A power 3, every term will become 0 after this. You don't have to write it. Okay. So now this is what? This is nothing but I plus what about this 2022 and into 3 by 2a. A is what? 1 1 minus 1 minus 1. This is your answer, correct? So now this is 1011. So this is 1001 plus now this is 3033. 3033 minus 3033 minus 3033. This is your final answer. So 3034 will be the first element. 3034, where are you? Here, here. So these two are wrong. Okay. And now we need to check this. I think we should check only this element. Either it is negative or positive. So let me go ahead. And 0 minus this, so this will be negative, negative, negative. That means option A is absolutely right. Rest everything is false. Okay. Okay. Silver Boy is asking, I have already given you the solution that yes, there are 3 ways to do this. But for this particular question, binomial theorem is the best method. Okay. So you have 3 methods and now it depends on the question. Basic JEE main style question, 99% you will be doing by the pattern based multiplication. Okay. But if it is a higher level question like JEE Advanced or some tough questions in JEE main, then binomial theorem method or Cayley-Hamilton. But this problem is designed for binomial theorem method. Okay. Alright. Okay. Yes, IAT PYQ, I will do a session on it. Do not worry about it. Let me move on to the next question. And you know what? The next question is this. And then for the next question, I have JEE Advanced data. Let me tell you about this innocent question which was asked in JEE Advanced 2023. It was looking very easy. The moment you look at this question, oh, matrix type, it looks easy. Multi-select, by the way, multi-select question. Okay. So 59,000 students did not attempt. Okay. So how much percentage? 33% students so left this question. That, oh, I don't want to attempt this. Okay. Left it. And correct, how many people who have attempted and done correct? 6%. 6% of total students have done the correct answer. Okay, this is the official data. Partial correct, fully correct, partial 30,000 were able to do partial correct. So there was partial correct marking as well. That if you tick one right answer, you will still get the answer. But the condition is do not tick any answer which is not correct. Okay. And partial correct, yes, wrong responses. Can you see 42%? 42% got wrong. -2 they have received. Okay. So 42% student received -2 marks on this question. Are we ready for it? This is the official data, JEE Advanced data I am talking about. Now let's talk about this. M matrix is given to you and this is the information about the elements of M matrix. Okay, so let me design the M matrix A11, A12, A13, A21, A22, A23, A31, A32 and A33. Okay, now this is the thing. Aij is 1. That means the element is 1 if j plus 1 is divisible by I. J plus 1, that means the second index. So second index, add 1. So it will be 2. 2 is divisible by 1. Can you see here I is 1. For the first row, I is equals to 1. See here, I is 1. And you know what? J plus 1. Any number, any integer will always be divisible by 1. I is 1, right? So in that case, for first column, all the elements are 1, 1, 1. Without hesitation, we have to write 1, 1, 1, triple 1. Okay. Now the moment your I is equals to 2. Okay, I is equals to 2. So here I is 2 and j is also 2. So j plus 1, 3. 3 divisible by 2? No. 3 is not divisible by 2. Okay. Now 3 again. 3 is divisible by see ij. Oops, ij. This is sorry. This is 1. I is 2, right? I is equals to 2. So j is 1. So j plus 1 is 2. 2 divisible by 2, yes. 3 divisible by 2, 0. 4 divisible by 2, absolutely yes. So this is correct. Now here, I is equals to what? 3. So 2 divisible by 3, 0. 2 divisible by 4. 2 is divisible by 4. No, 3 is divisible by 3. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. So this is how this matrix M is coming along. Yes, this is how M matrix is coming. So this is your M matrix. Okay. So using this, rest everything. Otherwise, Aij is 0. So if it is not divisible, I have written 0. Okay. Now what they are asking is M is invertible. So now you have created M matrix, which was not very difficult by the way. So now determinant M, if you are going to calculate, it is coming out as 0. That means option A is absolutely wrong. Okay. There exists a non-zero column matrix. Okay. I think option D I will target because option D is M minus 2i. So M minus 2i, let's calculate quickly. M minus 2i, right? So all we have to do is from the diagonal elements, I will subtract 2. So 1 minus 2 is minus 1, this is minus 2 and this is minus 2 again. Rest every element will be same. Okay, this is 1 and this is 0 and this is 1, correct? If you are going to solve it, so it will be minus 1, 4 minus 1, 3, okay, then minus 1 again, minus 2, that's it, and plus 1, this is 1, that's it. So your answer will be minus 3 plus 2, minus 3 plus 2, minus 1, minus 1. So this is again 0. M minus 2i determinant is also 0. So this is also not invertible. Okay, option A is wrong and D is also wrong. Now between B and C, one has to be right. Okay, both also can be right. So let's see. Option B. There exists a non-zero matrix such that this. Okay. So now let's multiply this. Now let's multiply this. M multiply this. M is this, right? So M matrix if you multiply into A1. So this multiply this. Okay, 1, 1, 1, A1, A2, A3. So A1 plus A2 plus A3 is equals to minus A1. Okay. So what I am doing is, let me tell you. See, this is I am trying to do M. M over here is 1, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0. Okay. And this is A1, A2, A3. And this is minus A1, minus A2, minus A3. Correct? Now multiply. So the moment you multiply A1 plus A2 plus A3 is equals to minus A1, first equation. Then you have A1 plus A3 is equals to minus A2. A1 plus A3 is equals to minus A2. What does that mean? A1 plus, if you shift towards, so this is 0. If this is 0, then A1 is also 0. So A1 is coming out as 0. Third thing. Okay, if you multiply A2 is equals to minus A2. If you multiply this, A2 is equals to minus A3. So A2 is equals to minus A3. Okay. So now this matrix A1, A2, A3, if I rewrite this matrix, what will I get? A1 is 0. Yes, ma'am. A2 and A3 are of opposite sign. So this is what? K, and this will be minus K. And this K can be 0, can not be 0. There is no information about K. It can be 0 and it cannot be 0. Correct? So over here there exists a non-zero column matrix such that, so non-zero, is it existing? Yes. Because not every time your K will be 0. Correct? So B option is right. A and D are anyway wrong. Okay, now let's talk about option C. If you try to read this statement, if you are able to understand, then it is absolutely easy statement. You don't have to do anything. Just pure understanding of these mathematical statements will give you the things. Okay. The set X belongs to R cube. Okay. So what is this R cube? And look at this. Mx is equals to 0. This reminds us of matrix equation. Right? Ax is equals to b, so Ax is equals to 0, where A is a 3 cross 3 and x is what? X, y, z is equals to 0. These type of equations. Remember, trivial solution, homogeneous, Cramer's rule basically. So what is happening over here is, for Cramer's rule, we know that if determinant A is not equals to 0, then unique solution, and if it is equals to 0, then infinitely many solution. In this case, we already know that determinant M was coming out as 0. Can you see? Determinant M is 0, that means infinitely many solution we will get for x. So there will be infinitely many x will exist. Infinitely many x will exist. Okay. So this set will have infinitely many things, and this set cannot be equals to 0. Okay. Where 0 is null set. No. There will be infinitely many solution. So this is not equals to null set. This is true actually. So option C is also correct. Okay. Alright. Okie dokie. Moving on to the last question. Okay, last question. Ready for last question? Okay. Yes, Silver Boy. Since the first and third column of matrix M are identical, yes, so we can conclude that it is a zero matrix. Absolutely, you don't have to calculate it anyway. Okay. So that's why I have directly written 0. I have not calculated it. I have only calculated M minus 2i. Okay. Now last question over here. This is a JEE Advanced 2024 PYQ. Okay. S is given as this. What is this? S is equals to curly bracket. Okay. Okay, I think S is equals to this, A is equals to, this is A matrix. A matrix is given and determinant A is plus minus 1. Okay. So the very first obvious choice is calculate determinant A. So I am calculating along column number 1. So this is, again 0 is gone, so minus 1. Okay. E minus BC. Okay. Plus 1. D minus AC. Okay. So your answer would be D minus E. Okay. And over here, minus plus. So if you take C common, it will be what? B minus A. Correct? This is your determinant A. So we have just calculated determinant A, which is equals to plus 1 and minus 1. Okay. So now I think this C can be what? Please understand, A, B, C, D, E either can be 0 or 1. So we can take two cases over here. If C is 0, then this whole thing is gone. Okay. So let us take C is equals to 0. Case number 1, what happens when C is 0? When C is 0, then this will automatically become 0. Now B and A could be anything. Okay. So C is equals to 0, this whole thing. So B and A can take all the values. B can take, so for B we have 2 options, and for A also you have 2 options. Okay. So 2 and 2. Now what about D and E in that case? In that case, D will be either 1 and E is equals to 0, or D is equals to minus 1, right, and E is equals to 0, or D is equals to 0 and E is equals to 1, and D is equals to 0 and E is equals to minus 1. Tell me, only these many options, right? So D is 1, so E should be 0, so that determinant value is 1. If D is minus 1, E is 0, then also it's fine. Okay, and if D is 0, then E could be plus or minus 1 both, then also it is working. So I think 4 from here, 4 options from here. So 2 multiply 2. Multiply. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 2s are 8, 8 2s are 16. We are getting from here. Okay. 16. we are getting from here, ma'am, D can't be 1. Which D are you talking about? D can't be 1. Which D are you talking about? Capital D. D cannot be 1. Small d, this question. Why D cannot be minus 1? It can be minus 1. Why not? Okay, anyway, C is equals to 0. Now, case number 2, if C is equals to 1, if C is 1, then D minus E plus B minus A. Okay, so in that case, what we are going to do is, D can be minus 1. Why you are writing this? Which D are you talking about? I don't know. I mean, please do not write can't be. D, okay, yes, D can't be minus. Sorry. Yes, this is not allowed because this is not allowed. So, this is rejected. E also cannot be minus 1, right? Thank you so much. E also cannot be minus 1. Okay. So, I think for this there are 2 options. So, this is just 8. This is just 8. So, this is 8. Okay. For this is 8. And now this. C is equals to 1, D minus E plus B minus A. In that case, let us create D minus E and B minus A. So, D minus E can be 1. Okay, let us just create this. So, D, E, B, A. D minus E, so 1, 0 and this is 0, 0. Correct? 1, 0, 0, 0. This is determinant A. So, in that case, determinant A will be 1. Now 0, 1, 0, 0, then also it is fine, right? Because then it will be minus 1, right? Now it is 1, 0, 1, 1, this also will work because this will eventually go. And over here it is going to be 0, 1, 1, 1, correct? 0, 1, 1, 1. This also is fine, correct? So these are the options. Now D, E and BA can interchange. So every this DE and BA you can flip, then also it will work. So it will be 4 multiplied 2, that will be 8. So this is also 8, this is also 8. In that case 16 will be absolutely correct. Okay, alright. Okay, perfect. So 16 ways is absolutely right. Okay, so this was the last question and I can see vector 3D you are saying. All you have to do is, if you have not liked the session, like it, and in the comment section support me, huh? I am starting something of my own, okay? So in the comment section do write that which chapter do you need next. Vector 3D is high weightage, so vector 3D, fill the comment section and like the session, okay? So I am going to meet tomorrow most probably if I get enough comments. So at 7 PM we'll do vector 3D. Okay, Aryan? Yes? Bye bye, see you and I'll meet you tomorrow.